Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're getting back to Week Hero Class 1. This is episode 4. I'm always confused with how to say that, but this show has been a lot of fun. And our number one fighter, Su-ho, has been kidnapped. So curious to see where we go from there now that we got introduced to the big baddie Gil.
Not just kidnapped, worked over pretty badly. We have a completely imploded plan and kidnapped. So I don't know how we recover from this.
Yeah, I'm just intrigued to see, just like you guys said, how Su-ho is going to get out of this mess and what the team kind of conjures up. I don't know. Let's get into it. Let's go! Now they grabbed all the PCs.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, because they're
Jesus.
showing us how they emptied out the building because there was nothing in there. Well, we know they're not going to get there in time.
Fuck, they're
That
getting away.
close.
That's how it always happens.
Yep.
예, 형, 저 배터리가 다 됐어요.
저 까고 씨발 너 어디야? 다 끝났으니까 망우동으로 튀어와 영희 그 씨발년 데리고
Yeong.
He's not going to do
That's
it.
right.
He's done with
총탄이
it.
나랑 있거든? 빨리 와이 씨발 새끼 내가 어디다 팔아버리기 전에
Oh my gosh. Sell off?
예.
Now we're in a predicament.
뭐래? 승찬이는?
나 지금 갔다 올게. 여기 있어.
Oh, shit. He's not going to be happy about this.
아, 어디 가는데?
따라오지 마라.
Oh, he's going on a solo mission.
This is an interesting twist. Asshole.
Yeah.
Don't answer it.
Well, no, it's... Forget it.
뭐야? 어떻게 된 거야?
아무도 없어. 그 새끼들이 수호 데려간 거지.
너 일단 믿음을 나한테 친추부터 걸어봐. 위치 공유 앱이니까 그거 보면서 나 쫓아와. 너 꼭 경찰 데려와. 우리 죽어 진짜.
Jeez, from where we left off to how we got here. It's
Yeah, this went from school bullying stuff to some real serious shit in a big hurry. Oh, he just said don't.
같이 가. 혼자 가지 말고.
This is... No emotion ever.
no.
He's just constant, no selling, thinking about stuff.
왜 승 혼자 저기 보내냐? 뭔 일 나면 어떡하려고 그래?
Oh, he's going to replay that in his head now because 2 of them are missing.
Oh, better get on something and right quick.
Oh, okay.
With the police, please.
Okay.
Oh, what
now
an
we're into
open.
the title sequence.
What an open.
It was so wild because where we
Let
left
the intro
off
go.
from the last episode and kind of where like everybody's heads was like we're saked out, Sake Day. Jesus, get the name right, Mason Quinn. Where Sake was at and where Young was at, like, yeah, she was helping him, but it just seemed like they both decided like, nope,
Enough is enough.
Enough
That's
is
it.
enough. We're
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah,
And
it
that was
felt
just
like
so
that.
shocking to see from the 2 episodes.
Well, I think, look, Sik Dao seems like he's, I don't want to say number 2, but he's pretty high up. And I think if he kind of shows that I'm not going to listen to you anymore, like maybe he can get a couple of the other guys to follow. Like, is this the direction we always want to be going? Is
Right.
where we're under his thumb, at his mercy?
Because Gil Su's ruling by fear. Once you take him out, then it's like, oh, we got a chance to take this guy out. Oh, I'm on board.
No, we can't
we
forget.
go.
There may be people, again, above.
Well, right. With the gambling app.
It's like an old zoo or something.
징글징글하다.
아, 시끄럽거든.
Oh, sitting there with a knife. That's not good.
The music in this episode so far.
He likes to cut people.
괜찮아? 넌 어쩌다가 여기 무슨 일 생긴 줄 알고 걱정해가지고 도리려고 저 사람 집에 갔는데
감동적인 도가니탕.
아가리 좀 싸물어라 이 씨발년들아.
아가리를 싸물라니. 껴서 지금 서러워 죽겠는데 씨. 담배나 좀 세.
Oh shit.
와 씨.
Oh
God, I gotta say, he's no fear in that kid.
no.
Dude, when you get in there, dude's gonna grab your phone.
나대지 말고.
맨날 먹다 대충만.
미안하다. 애초에 길수 새끼랑 엮인 것도 다 내 탓이고 나 안 따라왔으면 이런 일도 없었을 텐데.
너 나 좋아하냐?
Now we're asking this.
왜냐?
What the hell?
Were you not clearly instructed to bring the police?
Well,
They tried that.
by you.
누구세요? 여기 망호동 쪽 신고한 사람인데.
Okay, maybe he's on the phone with the police.
일로 와.
Oh, about to have a
He seems
little rebellion here.
Gilsoon seems really nervous.
야 석대야, 너한테 뭐 선하게 한 거 있냐? 먹여줘, 재워줘. 아니, 내가 페이도 잘 챙겨줬잖아. 너도 식구 생기니까 마음이 약해지디?
맞을게요.
내가 궁금해서 그래.
그냥 때리세요.
아주 씹새끼야.
Oh, just taking it.
Jeez. What?
Oh,
Jesus.
with a pipe.
Oh my God.
Ah,
Oh, he already stomped on his arm.
What the f-
오빠 그만하세요.
씨발년아, 너지? 바사리판 만든 거. 이 씨발년 갖다 치워.
Oh my
oh, it's
God.
still going.
Yeah, I feel like a real man when he didn't do shit. He let you do it.
야 성찬아, 야 네가 올해 14살이지. 저 새끼들 네가 찌른 거다.
He's gonna have him take the fall. He's 14.
졸지 마 이씨. 축구이라 빵도 안 가. 아, 봅니다.
Oh my God.
어느 놈을 쑤실까요? 알아맞혀 보세.
We got a little Negan action going on here.
He is not gonna.
딩동댕 더.
이렇게 대화로 합시다 대화로.
아가리 싸움으로 금닥금 할 거야.
There we go. All right.
Thank you.
Time.
그만 좀 해라 이 씨발 쓰레기 같은 새끼야.
Oh,
A piece of trash.
오빠.
가만히 있어 이 개새끼들아 다 죽여버리기.
Wow. Here we go.
oh, and they all
finally gonna
backed
get a fair
down real
fight?
quick, didn't they?
It's gonna square up. Here we go.
짜주는 걸.
내 씨발놈아 나 조수로 봤냐?
You're about to be.
Okay, so Gil-soo
Oh.
can fight.
Remember, you got that cast, pal. Start using the cast.
Yeah, like old Bob Orton.
Plus, he already pre-worked him with a pipe quite
Yeah.
a bit.
Oh, there he goes. Just threw his ass.
Here you go.
하라고 더 털리기 전에 씨발 새끼야.
In his case, I would. Oh,
Yeah, he doesn't fight fair at all. He's shown that multiple times.
Oh.
Shit.
okay. So when's somebody else gonna step in?
I think Young's gonna do something.
네가 왜 안 되는 줄 아냐? 너는 마음이 존나게 약해서 그래 이 병신 같은 새끼.
Yep. Oh, there she is.
Got him.
요즘 적당히 해, 씹새끼들아.
씨발년.
움직이지 마, 씨발 새끼야. 너 석대 오빠 챙겨. 야, 움직이지 마. 야, 씨발 움직이지 말랬지.
Ooh, don't turn your back.
야 오빠 피난다 잠깐만.
Yeah.
일어나. 시키지 일어나.
Oh,
내가 일어나.
I didn't see what she hit him with.
Are none of these motherfuckers gonna do anything?
No, they were about to attack her.
Yeah. Where's our guy?
There's got to be a save here. Yep, here comes the
Here comes the
sirens.
police.
씨발.
He's gonna get him in the neck with a pen.
끝났어. 경찰 들어올 거야.
밑에 리들 차도 수색할 거고.
아이씨.
진짜?
늦었어 미안. 야 우리 좀 풀어져 뒤질 뻔했어.
That was close.
살살 팔 아팠어. 가자 빨리. 야 놀이동산 다시 나간다.
So positive all the time.
Oh, the police gonna get all them?
너 존나게 똑똑하다. 어?
Oh.
쌍구로 날 갖고 놀아?
Oh no.
한편까지 소개하고.
Fooled me too.
Here we go.
Here we go. We got a fight on our hands. Oh, all right. He's feeling much better.
Yeah.
All right.
You know
let's-
he's good to take on at least 3-on-1.
Oh, God. Here he goes
Shit.
again with the knife.
All right, get up and do something here.
가자.
Let's go.
You need to go. You're just going. Wow.
Well, they didn't make a full hero turn yet, Oak.
어, 왜? 왜?
Oh shit.
Ooh, they are here. So the phone was just to buy him a little time because the cops weren't there.
Shit. Here we go again. Oh my god.
Oh!
My god.
Where'd it get him?
애새끼라고
Below the eye.
내가 못 쓰실 줄 알았어?
Below the-
Oh.
돈 달라면 돈 주고 꺼지라면 꺼졌어야지 씨발 새끼야.
승들아! 거기 움직이지 마.
There you go.
220, 여기 40세, 신고번호 291 관련해서
이 씨발놈 당해보자. 니네 다 죽여줄게.
220, 여기 40세, 291 멈춰!
아 뭐?
Oh, he's only got a 6-shooter.
아 그쵸 알죠. 있잖아.
Oh, shit. He's going to go for the gun.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna just get away.
가만 있어.
Oh, he just showed his true colors. Oh, he's going after him. Fuck this.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Bravo.
Well, they're in
Bravo for the courage on this one.
Yeah, I mean, they're in a theme park. Maybe they can find someplace high to
Or
give
maybe do
Gil
a-
a nudge.
Yep. Oops.
Like maybe into some fresh concrete.
Oh, next to the old space fighter.
There's a ledge.
Yep.
왜 따라와 씨발놈아.
He's got to get him with the pen.
아유 저 병신 저거. 가지가지 한다 진짜 씨발.
Oh!
Oh shit. And another one.
Oh, it's
That's the same,
same
one,
one.
but same one.
어이.
안 되겠다. 좀 참았자.
in pairs.
어? 봐봐.
Oh, duh.
씹새끼 잘하네.
You're slow.
Jeez. Dangerous with a knife.
Okay,
There goes
got
the
rid of
knife.
that.
All right, now it's still not going to be
Joel
easy.
versus the kid. Stop taking those shots to the face.
Yep.
Block. Here we go.
There you go.
Yep.
That'll help for a minute. Oh, brick. Bricks always work.
Bricks are great for,
Taking out baddies.
desperate situations. Who's a brick?
Oh!
Oh! I thought he was going to pull the old Ron Weasley and give him one upside the head.
Yeah.
너 진짜 미쳤냐? 야 어쩌려고 혼자 쫓아가냐? 나왔잖아.
Well, there's that.
진짜 지랄하네.
어.
진짜 또라이야.
What about his whole plan?
네가 할 말은 아닌 것 같은데.
Thank you.
Yep.
진짜 한마디도 안 지지? 야, 나 같으면 야, 좀 져주겠다. 이 또라이야.
Oh, it just sent him through.
아, 뭐야?
이 점을 아니니까.
야,
손 들어요.
Oh, he's got the taser out. Oh, we got everybody.
At least they got this prick.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
look at you.
same van.
너 나와서 보자.
Oh!
Nice.
Yeah,
이제 그만 보자 씨발놈아.
he bumped his head.
아, 도가니탕. 아, 배가 너무 고프다, 진짜.
뱃속에 고수가 들었는 거.
도가니탕 생각이 머릿속에서 스치는데. 뭐야? 야, 살아있네? 야, 죽은 줄 알았잖아.
You're alive!
너가 가고 나서 시윤이 핸드폰 좀 찾는데 그거 좀 계속 찾느라고.
A little smashed, but
연시은 군 진술하러 서해정 같이 가시죠. 친구분도.
all right. Well, that's procedure. Nothing wrong
Yeah.
with that.
This is going to be such a mess.
So it started when I was trying to study for this test.
Right.
미안해. 응? 너 말이 맞았어. 너무 저 미안.
아니야. 내가 아까 혼자 택시 타가지고 너가 늦은 거잖아. 나도 미안해.
It's not like you guys had a plan you could really go with either way here. You're just lucky it worked
Well, at
out.
least they're bonding in a way, a little more, gaining more friendship.
서장님하고는 얘기 잘 했고요. 학교나 집 연락 안 갈 겁니다. 두 분은 이 사건과 아무런 연관 없는 걸로.
네?
시은 군은 가족분들한테 입단속 철저히 해주시고요.
Did
먼저 들어가 보세요.
Seok Day make some kind of deal?
김길수라는 사람 말고 다른 사람들한테 잘못한 거 없어요. 그 사람이 협박하면서 착취한 거예요.
Look at that.
선처해 주시면 감사하겠습니다.
Wow, having some
들어가세요.
Yeah, I mean, there's
compassion for the other guys.
truth there, you know? They stood up to him. And some of them did anyway. Those other assholes didn't.
비밀로 해주셨죠? 아니요.
Oh,
Oh.
이만 가시죠.
well, we're telling your dad. Oh,
제가 비밀로 해달라고 했잖아요. 가시죠.
Well, remember he got the money from
Yeah.
watch.
selling Dad's watch. too.
Which, by the way, he was incredibly hesitant to do. So,
야 또라이. 먼저 밥이나 한번 먹자.
니들 왜 이렇게 밥을 좋아하냐?
look at that. In a way,
Yeah, a little bit of respect.
a little respect, and he's happy that this actually happened.
뭐야?
석대 오빠는?
안에서 조사받고 있어. 괜찮을 거야. 다른 애들은.
몰라, 연락이 안 되네. 막내는 집에 가.
Well, he went home. That's good.
넌
Oh boy, closing the blinds.
What?
That's never good.
너 뭐 하냐?
What is this shit?
회원님께서 받은 만큼 돌려주라고 하셨습니다.
야 여기 경찰서야. 여기서 사람 간다고?
괜찮으니까 치세요.
What?
What?
당신 둘이 지랄하고 있네 진짜 씨발.
Oh, all right. That's some old school justice right there.
가만 있어. 움직이지 마.
잘 가요.
Watch carefully.
원, 투.
What kind of lawyer do we have?
Why is he a lawyer? Is he?
샌드백 친다고 생각하고 때리시면 됩니다.
Oh, it's that easy.
야 말티즈, 너도 네 친구들처럼 대들어봐. 아, 아니야. 너 친구 아니잖아, 그지? 너 따까리지. 넌 씨발 그 새끼들에 비해 사이즈가 걔 존만해, 걔.
You don't think those guys like that's his older brother or something, do you?
쳐봐.
Oh, he can't do it.
Maybe?
I wonder if that's his older brother. Basing this purely off of the fact they both wore glasses.
Your instincts.
Well, and that he, beat his ass like, hey, you did this to my brother. I'm going to wail on you a little bit.
By the way, that was a smart move by him to walk away.
Yeah, not get involved.
사과하고 싶대서.
안녕.
전혀 사과하는 사람 느낌이 아닌데.
He's on all kinds of good stuff.
어떻게 됐어? 좋은 건지 모르겠는데 검사기내서 다 덮었어. 우리 이름도 싹 다 지우고 김길수는 구속.
Okay, yeah, the family's covering it up.
야, 오범네 아빠 무슨 회장님 같은 건가? 병원비도 범석이네 비서인가 뭔가 와가지고 다 내준다고 하더라고. 내가 그러기는 했는데 그냥 받을 걸 그랬나?
국회의원이래. 뭐지?
National Assemblyman.
Oh, okay. So dad's got some pull.
Which explains all the money.
Yeah.
질이네.
나 이거 살짝 금간 거라 내일 바로 퇴원.
나 오늘 여기서 자고 가도 돼?
뭐 그러시든가. 야, 너 근데 아까 졸라 멋있더라?
요즘 걔 쩔지?
존나 소름 돋은.
야 개새끼야! 야 적당히 너네 다 적당히.
그다음에 나한테 반했냐?
적당히 해라.
근데 이걸 어쩌지? 난 쉬는 건데.
He's just deadpan.
둘이 사겨?
그럴 리가 없잖아.
이거 없긴. 우린 서로 어디 있는지 다 알아.
그건 왠지 어플의 핵심 기능이
야, 그냥 사겨.
적당히 해.
이게 진짜.
Finally, little
Little
bit,
levity.
levity and humor there. I'm afraid that we're about to get punched in the face with some good stuff. How are they going to send us into the next episode?
Ox knee soup.
뭐야? 먹고 싶다며?
아니 밤에 먹으면 살찌는데. 어? 야 지금 실례했어. 너 진짜 배려가 없구나.
Sure.
야 진짜 맛있겠다.
아니, 뭐지 이 기분은?
What is this feeling?
소름 돋는데. 뭐야 이 새끼.
Friendship.
아니 너 너무 따뜻하잖아. 이 눈빛, 행동, 말투, 표정 더럽다고 기분이.
There it is.
All right.
There it is.
Oh, smile. Look at that. Makes me want some Burger King real bad.
Oh, the best fries there is.
They're good.
I don't agree, but
Do I have to get on Uber Eats and get some fries sent our way?
Well, I'm nervous because this is only episode 4.
Yeah, where do we even go from here? Because this seems like
we still have some open stories here.
seems like some resolution-ish here, but now I'm nervous too.
There's no resolution.
Oh, everybody got arrested. We're happy.
국회의원이기 전에 한 사람의 어른이고 또 아이들의 아버지니까
Shit, he's on the news?
관심이 많을 수밖에 없겠죠.
What's going on? What is going on?
Oh shit, he's about to. That looked like Gil's shirt.
뭐야?
Oh shit. No.
야, 너를 왜 데리고 왔을까?
Taking you in?
너는
He's gonna hit his kid with a golf club?
종자가 글러먹었어. 알지?
Oh, the f***ing golf club? Oh, God, you take one of those and you're done. Oh, fuck.
That feel like resolution to you guys?
Oh, well, that was the final thing they had to end with.
What the fuck? And did you just see what he just said on the TV just before that?
Yeah, he was on TV saying he cares about the kids or whatever. Holy shit, what an episode, guys.
I got to see this message on the TV again.
All right, we're gonna run it back
Something,
here
but
briefly.
An adult and a father myself. So naturally to be interested in policies concerning teenagers. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
and then he goes, well, okay, so are we led to believe that he adopted him?
That's the verbiage that they
Beom,
leaned into.
yeah, he adopted Beom just for the appearance of it. You know, hey, I'm an assemblyman. I have a son. You know, trying to be like a family man of sorts or whatever. So that was wild. So much happened in this episode, and I mean, for me, obviously, this is the finish here is the big deal, right? I mean, we kind of figured there would be some kind of resolution. I think we hoped we would get Su-ho back, and Gil would be put in his place, but because it did feel like, okay, after 4 episodes, this kind of feels like things are wrapped up, assuming unless, Gil was to get out of jail somehow incredibly quickly and then seek revenge on our trio. But yeah, that was crazy. Beom getting hit with a friggin' golf club, having to stand there in his boxers, for embarrassment. Obviously, that's a part of it. Embarrass him and then beat him. That's just absolutely depraved that's going on. So that shocking scene is assuming what we're going to build on here going forward, and maybe our other 2 guys can help him out or something going forward in the next few episodes. But I did like how, if I could shift gears now, I did like how Seok-dae kind of stood up for what he at least felt was right, because he seemed like throughout these first 3 episodes, from when we saw him, he felt like a very unwilling participant in what he was doing. And we found out that was kind of the case with at least half of the crew that was there, Young included, that, yeah, they're doing this, but not really willingly. And Young gave us kind of the whole backstory on why they're doing that. So it was interesting to me that, he finally had enough. He finally stood up to him. I was kind of hoping that he would just work him over and that, Gil was all talk and he would get beat up pretty bad, but he had some fighting skills of his own. So not the pushover we thought, but in the end, everything kind of worked out with that. So, you kind of wonder what their story is going to be going forward. I mean, Si-eun did ask I would have to go back, guys, or at least I need your help. I don't know if that was a lawyer or somebody who worked at the police station, some kind of other government official that was in there with the glasses and just basically told Si-eun, yeah, you can leave. And, and then said basically nobody's going to know about Si-eun's involvement. So I don't know if the gentleman with the glasses, like I said, for a minute, I thought maybe like an older brother to Beom, and I thought maybe that's why he was wailing on him.
So we can probably throw a brother because right here it said, "Did you keep it a secret from my father?"
Well, and plus with the ending, we're led to believe he was adopted, right? So there probably wouldn't be a brother in that case. But yeah, it was just weird the way that whole thing kind of played out with that individual that was in the room with him just beating on Gil there and telling him to take his shots as well.
Quinn, it could be like his right hand. He's a lawyer, but knows every in and out. Yeah, he could be one of like an advanced, beefed up version of Better Call Saul.
he's like a lawyer who's seen everything. He's like, well, nobody's around watching.
Go to the family picture ones that they showed a little bit later.
What happened? Because that's.
I just want to see if there's any.
Well, yeah, I thought there was some there. Yeah, there's.
So he does have a brother, but
it's
I
not.
don't think it's blood.
It's not him though. The gentleman we saw in the office. We'll just say lawyer until you folks can correct us. I'm just going to refer to him as the lawyer. But that was wild that he just started beating on Gil in the office there. And it was good to see, speaking of Gil getting beat on, it was good to see Seok-dae get the headbutt in there in the cop car. That was good too. So, I mean,
good transition.
But again, I was nervous with how everything was going to go down because it was all so like last second stuff that was going to have to work out for our heroes to have everything work out the way it did. Like I thought the alarm, the police alarm on his phone, like I thought that was it, but it turns out he just used that because the cops were taking too long. They were coming eventually, which makes sense. He was on the phone with them, so they just couldn't get there soon enough. But when they eventually did get there, even then I was like, okay, he's got a 6-shooter. He fired one. There's about 10 guys there, and he's only one officer. Seemed hesitant to take out kids. So what if they bum rushed him? And I was kind of wondering how that was going to play out. Thankfully, it worked out the way it did. But what an absolutely wild episode, mostly with the finish. I felt like this one, they kind of took us on the ride. They closed out the main story as we thought. And now we're going to go on another journey here with Beom's story with his father, and we'll see.
Well, what's nice though is they did keep it open, right? Because the last thing we saw of him, he was with the lawyer in that room. So there's not like a final nail on it. It's still like, hey, we're gonna put this over here.
I have no idea what's happening. For all we know, we'll see. We could have a 3-month time jump, and Gil Su's getting out of jail in this whole story. Because let's not forget that Gil Su said there was people higher up who created the website. This could be step one. We don't know that we're on to a new story.
Well, I mean, the only reason I say that is because, I mean, granted, we might think from the media we consume that maybe, Gil's a slime ball. He can pay whoever to get out. I mean, I don't know how the legal system works in South Korea. So,
I don't know either.
It could be, hey, you're effing around. You're in the hole for life. You're going away.
Well, we don't know.
So we don't know how that works out.
Period. Outside the states, period, we have no idea.
I mean, just from the little bit I hear in the news, it does seem like Southeast Asia takes crime very seriously, and they don't put up with a lot of nonsense as it was. So we'll find out. But yeah, I mean, you're right, Oak. We could have a time jump, and we could go forward, moving on with the whole team that's involved in that gambling app. So but just a wild episode.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a pretty wild episode because the crazy thing here is they took you on this incredible high of Si-eun showing up at the hospital. They're so happy he came. And, you know, we're 4 episodes in, we finally got like a smile, right? Like that. And it was so like, it's almost like being able to take a deep breath. Oh,
Yeah,
finally
relax.
He's smiling. He's smiling.
Nobody's
Su-ho's in
kidnapped.
the hospital. You know, the immediate situation has at least a short-term resolution. And we're like, oh, there's the smile. And they gave us some levity leading up with, oh, don't you know we're together? We're a couple. I'm his girlfriend. So they hit you with that levity, and so there's some levity, and then they hit you with a smile, which kind of gives you the warm and fuzzies, right? So we're going from laughing to warm and fuzzies to what the hell just happened to our guy Beom-seok. I mean, what just happened? I mean, we learn, you know, he's adopted. I should have never taken you in, but an assemblyman. And, you know, yes, he's standing there in his boxers, an embarrassment, a shame thing. It's one thing to get slapped, get hit, but a golf club, you know, and we don't even, it's interesting is like, we don't even really know like where he's hitting him. Not that, so, and I bring that up because it's not that him hitting him in one spot or another makes it any, you know, less bad. It's like if he's cracking him in the ribs, I mean, that's really bad. Look, if you had him do a plank and he's, you know, smacking him in the ass with a golf club.
Well, it's abuse period on a kid.
You can see he's in a lot of pain. So you can tell he's in a lot of pain. It's bad either way. But look, I mean, if he's cracking him in the ribs with a golf club, I don't know if anybody said bruised or cracked ribs, but it is horrible. And you go from like, and he's an assemblyman. Oh, this is somebody who's supposed to be good. I mean, granted, they set you up for things. Oh, this is a little sketchy. They're going to let this kid beat this guy up. But again, we don't know what the justice system is like there. We don't know if, you know, if the police, you know, hey, we're going to let you get a few shots in because of what happened with this guy. But so, yeah, resolution. Everybody got arrested. Oh, some levity. Oh, look, he finally got a smile, and just what the and that's what they ended with.
Yeah.
You know, so look, another great episode. Aside from everything, you know, we just talked about and how much of a roller coaster those last handful of minutes were, it was nice to finally see Seok-dae step up and fight, right? He was done with it. We saw some of that in the last episode. Like they were like, okay, this is a bad situation that we're in, but it's not ever going to get any better if we don't step up and do something about it. And you had the guy who seemed like he was the leader of the gang, and he was going to have to be the one to do it. And he did it. And you could tell like the other henchmen were kind of apprehensive. They didn't necessarily jump in and stop it, which, you know, I don't want to get into too many hypotheticals, but you have to imagine with Gil Soo, if everybody were to get out, he's going to go to the other group like, hey, he stepped in and was doing this, and you guys did what? And then she had the knife, and you guys all just stood by and didn't like jump in and actively do stuff. Like, there's the potential for a lot of shit to go wrong, even within that group, because of the fact that they didn't all jump in and help Gil Soo right away. But again, yeah, you know, a great episode. I shouldn't say a little bit, a lot, bit heartbreaking at the end, especially when you see what Beom-seok is like. You know, he comes to this new school. He's not beaming with confidence. He's a shy kid, finally makes some friends. And, you know, we've talked about this on the channel a handful of times with different shows that involve bullying. So one of the things that I've discussed is that, you know, you hope for a kid that's being bullied in school that at least when they go home, they have some sort of safe haven. And that discussion has revolved a lot around social media. And what I talk about is, you know, in the 80s, a kid could get bullied at home or bullied at school. And if he goes home and the family's nice, you catch a break. Now you have social media. Bullying can happen 24/7. But the point is you would hope when these kids go home from having a bad day, from dealing with the other kids at school and all the bad things that can happen there, they at least have a family that supports them. And it's kind of a chance for them to have, you know, a space where there is, you know, there's affection, there's love, there's support. And so to see somebody who's not only being treated poorly in school and doesn't have that confidence and doesn't have a lot of friends, to see them go home and to not only not have support or a loving family at home, he's literally getting beaten at home. It's so heartbreaking because it's like this kid's life is just, it's rough and you feel so much for him. So look, a great episode, a lot of emotions pulled from this, some cheering, some anxiety, some happiness, some sadness, and an ending that was really, really tough to watch, but at the same time makes you feel like, okay, got to get into the next one, got to see what happens.
Yeah, I just rewound a little bit too here. So when they say we're going to bring you in for a statement, you guys too, his face, just got to get the name right here. Beom-seok, his expression, now seeing it back the second time after the whole lawyer situation, the concerned look on his face now explains a lot.
He
knew that one of two things were going to happen. Dad's either going to find out or Dad's not going to find out. And he was concerned that he's going to find out. So for a first time watch, to me, that look was just like, at first, it was like, oh shit, I got to go in.
Yeah.
Now knowing what we know, that was, oh shit, I got to meet that guy.
Yeah, and maybe the lawyer was wailing on that guy because he looked at it as like, hey, that's the alderman's or whatever's son, and that's why he was beating on Gil. Who knows? But more speculation there.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we're going to get more answers as we go
I think
here.
that's exactly what that is, And I think I think the reason why is yes, that was his son, and the dad probably calls in and says, hey, look. I want my son to get his vengeance. Let him take the shots on this guy, and had Beom-seok gone in and worked him.
And then he found out his son probably didn't.
Then that's exactly what happened. Dad wanted him to work him, and that would be his way to show he wasn't weak.
I'd say that's exactly what happened because we don't know.
Well, okay, look at the situation. Let's look at the other side of this situation. Both Si-eun and Su-ho, one's got a cut mark on his face. Su-ho's beat up pretty bad, so they were clearly involved in.
Well, remember his verbiage was, "You're the bad apple. I shouldn't have taken you in," as in like he's getting in trouble.
I don't.
Or
I
he
didn't
sees him as weak.
I thought he sees him as weak, not as he's getting in trouble.
I would think in that situation he's going to say straight up, "You are weak."
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's mad at him for the fight. And again, this is just my take on it. And I could be.
No. What I'm saying is I feel like after what we just saw the dad do, why would he beat around the bush and not just be like, "You're a weak kid"? Wham! Instead, he said he was a bad apple, as in like he's here with cops getting in trouble, which could bring it on to him as this assemblyman looking bad that his kid is.
I'm 50-50.
I see that. You're taking the angle of like, hey, I'm an assemblyman. Why are you with this crew?
My name is going to get dragged through the mud.
Okay, so that, and look, it could be a combination of both. Hey, if you're going to get involved in this sort of behavior, you shouldn't be here. But if you're going to get involved, why are your two friends all beat up, cut up? You don't have a scratch on you. Okay, you know what? Now you do this, and now he won't even take shots. But yeah, you're right. I was so like fixated
just in that
on
verbiage. But
I was so fixated on I gave you an opportunity to take shots on this guy, and you didn't. You're weak. I hadn't even considered like, hey, I'm an assemblyman. Why is my kid at some park and there's stabbings and fights and stuff? Like, you got to stay out of trouble.
Well, by the way, I'm not trying to dismiss.
And the watch thing too. Like, he probably know, hey, you took my watch.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There's a lot.
I think it
going
could be
on here.
50-50.
Yeah, I'm not trying to dismiss what you guys said because maybe there's an aspect. I'm just not in that moment. I'm not taking it that way. But in the lawyer moment where he's like, hit him, that's where I think maybe you guys are right. Where the dad passed the message saying, hey, make him do something.
Yeah.
XYZ, right? Either way, back to the episode. Wow, what a ride. We get a cheer because he smiled. What a actual smile, enjoying life for a moment, and then we get smacked with that ending. Like, absolutely wild. But, I know we joke around sometimes that, we're getting this remake, or, a lot of us, right? You watching, we get these remakes. But folks, if you're not giving some of these K-dramas a shot, whether it's in dub or sub, whatever, I would encourage you to do it. But you're already here probably watching this because you've already watched the show. So I don't know how that message is going to get out to anybody. But either way, I'll help pass the word to some friends. I loved the action in here. I would honestly was not expecting this. I thought maybe they would get Su-ho and him and then just kind of reconvene and that story was going to progress all season. But hey, we pretty much got at least a resolution for now on that, which I kind of wasn't expecting. And then for them, for these guys to have the bond that they're having, I'm really enjoying it because we're seeing it grow each and every episode. Just their friendships blossom into each other taking care of each other. So that's pretty cool too. What's his name here with I know Gil. I mean, we saw him with the lawyer. So I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen there.
Oh, with Seok Dae, the cousin?
With Seok Dae, yep.
Yeah.
So, I mean, well, we saw Gil with the lawyer, but I'm also wondering about Seok Dae right now because he did the nod, got some respect, right? That was, to me, a relief, enjoying that this probably finally happened because there was probably no thought for him that they were ever going to get out of that situation. And they were, like, it looked like he was again, happy that he has some freedom now from that. So that was pretty cool. Again, this whole episode was just absolutely wild. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what not even just the next episode, the rest of the season is going to bring, because we were seeing some dark shit here. That was an abuse on the kid. That's technically, I guess, not even his. He brought him in. So now are we seeing where this figurehead claims to be this type of person only to be one of the world's biggest pieces of trash that we've ever seen? I guess that's what we kind of have to wait to.
It's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean that was absolutely wild, especially the like you said, trying to basically shame him, and then I mean all of the above. Just mark whatever you're thinking, and it's all the above. It was a trash situation, and with a fucking golf club. That was crazy, and to me,
that's real.
I'm really trying to, talk about the other stuff in the episode, but the way they wrote that ending, it's impactful. So it's like,
it's like the rest of it doesn't even matter.
It's like we just had this awesome moment throughout the whole episode where we finally got a little bit of justice. We got a smile. We got a good friendship. We got some good friendships going, and then boom. But I will say Su-ho's conversation where he was just like, your eyes, your heart. Like he was trying to
get him to crack.
Trying to get him, he was trying to, is it like a deflection for what he's really feeling? Because he is so positive and just nonchalant about some stuff and just, let's move forward and get that kind of thing. So that was pretty cool too, to make him get that smile or at least tee up a smile. So either way, what a fantastic series. And we're only 4 episodes in. And we got, 12 episodes to go total because of season 2.
I don't even know how that's possible, but we are certainly here for it. So for Diamond Dave Damone, the Appleton Oak, I'm Mason Quinn. This is Bad Medicine. That was Week Hero episode 4. We'll be back here for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, as many as it takes. We'll see you on the next one.